Hello, welcome back to Bible Basics. Today we're going to be reading Matthew 18, 6 through 9. Today we're talking about addition by subtraction. Basically what that means is how do we subtract something that'll still add to our lives. So we're going to remove something that's still going to add to our lives. A perfect example is by this NBA player called Norman Powell. In the beginning of the season, they asked him, how are you guys going to do with the loss of Paul George? He was a big part of your team. And he said, I basically look at it as addition by subtraction. Yes, he was a big part of a team and we're going to lose his production, but I feel like a lot of guys, including myself, are going to step up to kind of fill that hole. And he was right. Towards the end of the season, they got a lot better. They meshed well as a team. It was more balanced. So there's ways for things to be subtracted from our lives, but it'll still add to our lives as well. And that's basically what Jesus is talking about in this section that we're about to read. In the previous section, Jesus was talking about having childlike faith in order to enter the kingdom of God. So let's read. Causing to stumble. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of such things that cause people to stumble. Such things must come, but woe to the person through whom they come. If your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life maimed or crippled than to be thrown into eternal fire. And if your eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life with one eye than to have two eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. A lot of times in medicine, they remove certain limbs that aren't beneficial, that are infected, that are rotten, that no longer serve their purpose. And that's exactly what Jesus is talking about. Jesus isn't being literal in the sense that we have to chop off a healthy part of ourselves. We do have to identify areas in our lives that are causing us to stumble, that are causing us from having the true relationship with God that we're intended to have, that's keeping us from being as close to Him as possible. In order to achieve that, we may have to cut people off, people that aren't adding into our lives, who are just causing us pain and suffering and who are leading us down a wrong path. We may have to put blockers on our phone, things that prevent us from looking at stuff that we're not supposed to. We may have to have accountability partners, people who keep us in check and that we constantly talk to about our struggles in order for us to be connected and know that we're not hiding from our sin, but we're trying to confront it. We may need to leave a toxic environment, right? Let's say work is very toxic and it's causing you to have bad influences or causing you to be in situations you're not supposed to be in. You might have to leave that toxic work environment. We may need to make some tough choices. We may need to cut off some family members, cut off some friends that we've known for years, cut off things that aren't beneficial to us, that are infected, that are rotten, that are keeping us from reaching our full potential. Those things will hurt, but they'll be worth it. It won't be easy making that choice, making that decision, but it will help you flourish. I like to think of like a bonsai tree, right? Sometimes you do have to rip off little branches, but for the whole thing to grow, you may have to cut off something that isn't growing, something that's affecting, something that's holding back the plant. You grow it, but then it allows water to flow to the full plant to reach its full potential, to be as big and beautiful as it's supposed to be, for us to be the children of God that we were meant to be. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.